Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. So today we are going to be messing around with my Mythic Legion shelf. I got a lot of organization to do. My shelves have been filling up and I actually need to move things around. I also need to address this whole cord situation. Picked up some silicone zip ties that we're gonna try these out. These were like $5 at Walmart, so we'll see how these go. I'm gonna be completely taking out all these figures here, guys. Let's turn around real quick. I got a lot of figures here, guys, that I need to just mess around with. I do want to make sure my cords are all organized. I started actually messing around with my stuff yesterday. So a lot of my stuff is actually organized under there. So a lot of my fodder, a lot of the clamshells and all that. Figures are falling. I got to figure out how exactly I want to organize it. So what we're going to be doing first is taking everything out. I'm going to be putting all my figures right here on the table. I'm going to move this Razor Crest. I'm still working on it. Look at this, guys. I'm slacking so hard on my Lego here. Got like 6 bags left or so, but almost done here. But what I'll do is I'll move the Razor Crest on the floor for now. Somewhere safe. And then we're gonna put all my figures on here. And then, yeah, guys, I guess we'll just see where we go with this. Okay, folks, the first Detolf is now empty. We got some of our fodder and stuff on the ground over here. And look at this, guys. Our table is already full. Like, it's kind of crazy seeing that. Like, one Detolf full of figures fills up this table. I need a bigger table in here. Bit of a progress update. I'm gonna take the rest of these figures out. Yeah, let's come up with a game plan. Ooh, all right, guys. I did a lot of work here. So now my room is completely freaking messy. Let's show you all the figures. Actually, before we do that, guys, you can see the bare bones of the Detolfs and the questionable work up here with the wires, especially this. I mostly plugged this in just to test it out, but I think we're gonna work on first cleaning that up. So I'm gonna figure out how I wanna clean all these. But yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that shortly, but we got all our figures, guys. So this is like one Detolf worth. We got some more figures over here. We got the knights over here. We got some goblins over here. And then I got more figures over here, guys. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of stuff to go over. I'm gonna mess around with the wiring first, and then we're gonna start planning out how we wanna do all this. So I'm gonna clean all these as well, because I think it's just way overdue. But yeah, guys, we got a task. Okay, guys, just a quick update. So I finished the first Detolf. I ended up going the tape route. So I'm sure people in the comments are going to tell me why tape was such a terrible idea. But I think, you know, my goal was it to be a little cleaner at a glance. Yo, what's up, guys? Okay, it's actually the next day now. I took a break last night and decided to just hang out with the wife. We actually went out and got some drinks, but we still have all this to work with. So just to catch you up, I cleaned up everything, the wires for the most part. We got all the boxes up here, so we'll take another peek at them when we're done. And right now I'm just doing some thinking, because I want to figure out how I want to like display everything. I could do a mix of acrylic stands and diorama pieces, which is also a good option, or I could go full-blown diorama, which, you know, obviously I don't have any pieces right now, so that would take some time for me to put together. So that might be an ongoing thing, in all honesty. There's a lot of great customizers out there that do dioramas. Some people that come to mind are Crashbox Customs, Carver Customs. Let's just call this reorganization phase 1, because I might do an updated video later where I just start putting diorama pieces in here. And if I do make one, I will try to make one on my own. And if I like the way it turns out, I'll probably do a tutorial. Okay, folks, I want to give you a quick update. I decided to mess around and start putting some greenery here. I have these little background pieces. These are pretty cool. These were from Target, the little cheap section. These were $3. So I don't think they're available right now. I got these a little while back, but what I plan to do is something like this. Just give it a little spice, I guess a little splash of green. All right, guys. Okay, so here it is. Here is my Orc Army up top. Wow, we are filling up fast. Guys, we got the green goblins in the middle. I figured I'd put King Nolan over here with his infantry. And we got the troll. We got Trollo over here. And we also got my army here. I kind of split them. So we got a good amount of these Orc Legion builders. I got 5 originally at the original price. Been hunting down whatever I could get. So I think I have a total of like 8 or 9 so far. I don't know how many I want, but I just love the green army. So what I'm gonna do, I'm pretty happy with that overall. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna throw the knights down here, and I might split them up into different types of factions because I do want to spread them out a little bit. So I'm gonna mess around with figures real quick, and then I'm gonna start putting them in here. All right, guys, here we are at a glance. I'm thinking the shelves looks good. I am really happy with it. Considering where we started and the hodgepodge of mess that I had before, we're gonna start up top. As you can see at a glance, we got our green army over here. I've been touching up stuff here there. I put my Thunder Fury over here with my Orc Legion builder. We got my custom figure that I made over here. Pretty proud of this one. My Vorthog, which I use the other helm. I actually prefer this helmet instead, but you know, to each their own. I might try to pick up a couple later, I don't know, TBD. But I do want a bunch of Orc Legion builders. I want more. I picked up like 5 of them when the reinforcements wave came out. They were like 25 bucks a piece. Man, I wish I got more, but it's all good. I think I'm now at up to 9, so that's cool. I think I'm gonna try to aim for like 15, but I'm being patient with those. We do have the ogre scale orcs over here, these legion builders. I would like to have more of those eventually. I have 3 right now, but we had to spread the orcs out because, yeah, guys, we just have so much. So let's move on to the next shelf. I guess I should keep the doors open, but here we go, the centerpiece. We got the goblins. Let's fix this guy over here. Here we go. It was nice to do a little inventory check, making sure I had all the accessories because that's how I like to display them for the most part. He did have an extra sword somewhere. It's somewhere with my piles of figures or piles of bags and all the extra pieces. So I'll put that there off camera. But we got our troll here. One of my first Mythic Legion figures. What a beast! I should grab the other ones, but you know, I kind of passed on them for now just because of space. But there we go, our goblins. We picked up most of those from the reinforcements wave. Some of my early figures too. King Nolan, we picked up from David, Horsehead Collectibles. Shout out to David, awesome dude. Gonk, I believe, I can't remember. Picked him up at Legion's Con. We also got a deluxe, goblin builder back there. Pretty cool figure. I think I picked him up at Legion's Con too. I can't remember, but pretty cool. I like this shelf. Can never have too many goblins. I do need to get a snag at some point, and I think Gonks too. Is that what I called him? My bad. Thump. He's Thump. My fault. Yeah. So I do need a Gonks. I do need a snag. Would be cool to add to the goblin collection, but pretty happy with this one so far. Gotta love these guys. And to add here, we got my last batch of orcs. Love the Orc Army, guys. There we go. More Legion builders. We got Bryropterus. Oh, I'm gonna butcher that, but he's cool. A lot of people deflock him, I guess, for the green parts. But I do have a couple of orcs from the video game pre-ordered. So has that body type under. So it'll be nice to add them. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them, including the female ones, which is going to be nice to add here. And speaking of that, I do need to get a Queen Urxa at some point. We do have Kurzog back there. I picked him up from Travis. My wife is going to kill me at Kane County. Thank you, Travis. We also got another Orc Legion builder, or Ogre. There you go. But yeah, I really like this top shelf, guys. That's why I put them up here. They're the top shelf figures in my opinion. Oh, actually, speaking of which, let's just take a quick peek up here. Lots of my exclusive boxes, but I did keep my Alithia horse box. So I got Phobos over here. I got Atheon on this side. We got my Headless Horseman box. We got 2 of my unknown one boxes, 1 sealed, 1 extra. In the event that I do get a test shot, I would love to put in that. We do have a couple of Krampuses here. We got the red one, we got the black one. The black one I got from Craig at Craig Holland. Shout out to Craig Holland, Cabal. Got it at Legions Con. We were waiting in line. Told me he had one in the car, hooked me up. We got Santa Claus here, and then my Belphegor test shot, which I got pretty lucky with. And then 2 of the Legion Cons exclusives over here, which I'm thinking at some point I need to pick up a Sir Gerard. I think that'd complete the collection so far. But yeah. Okay guys, moving on to the second shelf here, we got my Knights. I decided to split the Knights up like I did the Orcs up here. Didn't realize I had so many Knights. Really like the Knights, guys. So over here I decided to do a little Knights of the Round Table. So we got Hadriana back here. We got Magnus over here. We got Sir Owain. Sir Owain was like my second figure I've ever picked up. We do have the Deluxe Knight Builder, the Lady, and we got 2 Iron Knights, Iron Steel Knights, whatever you want to call those. Those also were some of my first figures that I picked up. So it gave me a real good taste of what we had with Mythic Legions. This is just a Kyber crystal that Josh got me from Disneyland, and a chest that I got from Michael's that I actually painted myself. Turned out pretty good. Don't have anything in there, but you know, it looks like they're just discussing stuff. Green background, but yeah, making room for more Knights in the future. We got Attila, I believe. No, not Attila. We got a 2-pack that's coming soon, which I do have one pre-ordered. I think they'll match really nice with these because they're gold, and I'm just gonna love adding the individual Knights here. So there we go. That's my start of my Knights of the Round Table. It would be nice to have like a King Arthur and like 12 Knights, you know? I think that seemed to be perfect. Over here on this side, something I just planned last minute, but these are like the darker Knights, I decided. So we got a Hagnon down here. We got the unknown one, decided to switch his head. I like this helmet a little bit better. We got Sir Gerard with his Dark Templar Knights. And then we got the Black Knight over here. I put a table in here. Not sure what I want to put on there yet. I did get these tables at Target, the little cheap aisle. And then these little Dio pieces I actually picked up from, I believe, Wolf Lab Customs at Legions Con. I think they were like $5 a piece. Nice little pickups. I should have probably grabbed more. But just nice little additions here. So I actually really do like this shelf a lot. Gonna be cool to add a little more diversity to the shelves. Moving on to this side of the shelf, we got my Templar Knights. I actually really like these. I do have a ton of Knights coming in, so I think this shelf is going to be really busy, or I'm going to have to figure something out. But I like the Templar Knights. I picked up 5 of these guys during the reinforcements wave. Delphina, picked her up fairly recently with the quick collectibles trade-in when I trade in all my Marvel Legends for a bunch of Mythic Legions. And we got another little wagon here. This is also from Target. So yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this shelf. I really like the Templars. So there we go. Moving on down here, guys, is my, I guess, like my miscellaneous animals type of figures. I wasn't really too sure what to put in this shelf, especially with these guys that kind of don't really fit in too well with the others. We got Archimedes back here. We got Torion, which I also picked up recently, and then Alex hooked me up from the Cabal. Thank you, Alex, with my Torion belt. So shout out to Alex, local Chicago dude. We also got Borear right over here. And then we got, I just put this one up here. This is Krona. I actually got Krona from Sebastian on the Cabal. One of my first interactions, I guess, / transactions on the Cabal. Funny story, he got sniped off Big Bad Toy Store. So what we were trying to do was, Sebastian was gonna cancel his order, and then I was gonna refresh and try to buy it, but it looks like someone else snagged it. So it wasn't foolproof, but we ended up getting another one. So, all right guys, and we're here with the last shelves, which I'm actually big fans of down here. So down here, we got the humans. I got my human batch of figures. So we got the, this is the half giant ogre scale Legion builder, human, barbarian, I don't know what you want to call him, I forgot. But he is wearing the accessory builder pack from Nate Barch, who designed it, who is officially now part of the Four Horsemen. Congratulations, Nate. So I really like that. This is a crazy cool set. I think it's still available on Big Bad Toy Store if you're interested in that. I think it's $50 for this figure, which is a really good price, guys. This figure should be like $80 just for the bare bones figure, but it is $40 for the accessory pack. So about 90 bones if you really want everything. So over here we got the barbarian lady. I put my little rabbit pelt on it, something that Josh made, my cousin. Another piece from Michael's over here is the crates with a bunch of random weapons, which I was gonna sort out, but I just decided to keep them there. Thought it looked pretty cool with these guys. We got one of my other favorite figures over here, the Gladiator Deluxe Builder back there. Looks awesome. We also have the Barbarian Deluxe Builder, which was really popular during the reinforcements wave. I didn't get it then. I picked that up during a toy show. And then over here we got the Barbarian Builder. I put Magnus's head, which I think looks really cool. I'm a big fan of that. All right, guys, I actually really enjoy this one. Let's take a step back real quick to take a look. Ooh, my red boys here. So I like this shelf a lot. I might have to like sacrifice one of these shelves later for this. Yeah, oh, actually, I skipped these two, but we'll go over those in a second. But here we go, guys. We got Aether back there. He looks really cool, really menacing with Atheon. Dang, what a great figure. We got some of the Furious 4 here. I'm waiting to get one more figure, probably the standard, during the test shot release. I think it's next week. But I plan to pick up some extra figures. I don't know how many exactly I'm gonna get, but I do want to get an extra. I do need to put Uwit on here. I put the Panther head here. So we got the Furious 4 from Legions Con, the Legions Con exclusive head. And then we got Belphegor down here, looking good. One of my other figures I picked up from the Cabal. Can't remember exactly who it was who sold it to me. We got a Fury Orc over here, which I do want to get more eventually. Holding off for now. We got a Hellfire Goblin, which is another figure I picked up from my wife is going to kill me. And actually, let's move up here before we close out. This is my Figura Obscura shelf I decided to do. I decided to put this in the middle. So we got Santa Claus over here, we got the Headless Horseman, and we got a Krampus. So I think I do need to pick up one more regular Krampus at some point. Maybe trade for it, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna put all my Figura Obscura figures in here. I like this. I'm a big fan of this line. Huge fan. All right, guys, let's scoot over here. So this one I do really enjoy. I put the Moose. I decided to put Adler over here with my dwarves. And we got a Troll head over here. But we got the Deluxe Dwarf over here. We got a Reinforcement Dwarf. I can't remember exactly. I think it's the Bronze Dwarf or what they are. I think that's what it's called. And then we got Magna. I think it's Magna. Stormforger, something like that. So we got her. Looking really good. Really happy with these. So like I said, I try to make room for a little bit of flexibility. If I decide I want to move things around, I could definitely like move these guys with the other dudes with my miscellaneous shelf, but spreading it out for now. And then here we go, guys. Lastly, decided to put some Undead and Skellies with Alithia over here. Another great Four Horsemen figure. She looks really good. You know, I would have put her in my top 10, but personally, I think she's a really good display piece, but action figure wise, like it's kind of hard to play with her. So I think that's the same with like a lot of these Four Horsemen, even with the Headless Horseman. I know that was a lot of people's top, like #1 figure, which I do agree, but I think like I wanted to do other figures with my top 10 when I did mine. And then lastly, guys, just a bunch of Skellies over here. Skeleton reinforcements. We got a deluxe Skelly over here. And then we got a custom piece. This is Voligar 2 with a head from I picked up at Legions Con from Paul Customs. But yeah, I mean, guys, there we go. Pretty much my shelves for now. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much my Shelf Legions tour. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. I don't know how long this video is going to be. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys like this kind of stuff. So I'm a big fan of what I did so far. And yeah, guys, but that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, thumbs up, and subscribe if you want to see more. Catch you guys next time. Peace.